Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what's up? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos every week. So we are doing part 2 today, where I'm going to be talking about some tips that I have for you if you own or thinking about starting up your own nail space, studio, a room, whatever, something on a smaller scale, but yet it's still your own business. So if you missed part 1, which I talked about if you wanted to work in a nail salon, and tips that I have for that, I will leave a link above. And if you are looking to start your own nail business, I have a separate video for that. So I'm not going to be telling you how to start your own nail business. That's a whole separate video, and I will leave a link above again for that, and you can go check that out. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'm super happy that video just hit 20K. I'm very happy, 20K views. So anyway, that's the point. The point is, we're going to be talking about tips that I have for you. Since I've been in this room for a couple years now, there's some things that I've had to adjust and change, and I just wanted to just give, again, my opinion, my tips from my own personal experience on what it's like to own your own nail space. So that's what we're going to be discussing right now. So the first thing is, no matter what kind of space you have, it could be a small corner in your bedroom, your kitchen, your living room, your own studio, a garage, any type of space you have, it's still considered yours, it's still your business, and you want to treat it as such. The first thing I'm going to say is make it professional. No matter what, we want it to appear professional. People will see it as a business when it appears as a business. We want to have a professional setup. We want to make it comfortable for clients. So certain things that you need to think about is how they enter, where they're going to be sitting. I know it's hard to kind of, in your own space, like I don't really have people waiting in a sense, but they do wait in the living room in my situation. So, we wanted to make sure like that was there for that. And, we have the guest bathroom where they can go wash their hands and they can use, which is separate for ours. Again, you have to use what you have, but we want to just make sure that they have certain things that they can use when they're coming in, again, for waiting, for going to the restroom. We just want to make it professional as possible and as comfortable for the clients as possible. We don't want to make it awkward where they're sitting and waiting for you and they have like people walking around them and past them, and it's just kind of hectic, or they're just like in a chair and like something, it could be a little awkward. So always put yourself in the position of, if I was a client, how would I want to walk into this situation? Always think about it from that point of view. And we want to make it have a different vibe from the rest of the house. So if possible, a little thing is painting. Minus your furniture. Even if you say, I'm going to use a corner in my bedroom, let's get a little sign for this corner. I'm going to deck this little corner out so they know, like, okay, this is bedroom, this is nail space. Make it separate so they see the difference between home and work. So the second thing is, we want to, again, like I always say to you guys, treat it like it's a business. So we have to separate the word home and work. Yes, I work from home, but it's two different things. So if possible, again, I'm going to make all these suggestions, but everybody's situation is different. Some people, there's things that we can't control. So you do what you can. I totally get that. And people will understand that. So again, this is separating the difference between work and home. And we want to treat this like a business. So that means having your kids around, like I said, if you can have them kind of, because the thing is, you have to realize, if you left your house and you went to a shop or you went to work, who would be watching you? Where would your children be? Where would this person be? Where would that person be? In a sense. So think about it kind of that way. My son is in the, he's here all weekend. He doesn't really come in. He knows when the store's closed, I'm working. You need something, you can text me, or in between people, I will deal with you, but I'm working. He doesn't run in and this and that. I keep it separate because to me that's, my customers, they don't care. They really don't care. But it bothers me because it's not professional. You're not going to stand and ask me, can you have Roblox? And I'm sitting here trying to do a pedicure. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to log in my credit card to give you Roblox. That's not going to happen. So, we have to treat it very different. Again, working from home, we have to make that separation of work and home. Another tip is going to be, have some guidelines for your home. When we set guidelines and we set our policies, we are letting our clients know this is my business, this is how it runs. This is not, I'm coming over and we're gonna be chill and you're gonna do my nails and then we're gonna like do this and do that. We have to set guidelines so that they respect that this is your home. Because again, working from home, but they have to understand you're gonna respect me as a job, as a business, and then you're gonna respect my home in general. Because if it was a business, you would respect that place of business. So you're gonna respect my home. So we always have to set guidelines for our home. This is separate from maybe policies or something you want to kind of bundle together, however you want to do it. But we need to set some type of rules, ground rules that customers know when you come into my home, this is how we're going to be acting. And because this is your home, again, people think, oh, I'm just going to her house to do my nails. No, I'm going to the salon. I've had people come in here and they're on the phone with someone. They're like, yeah, I'm at the salon, kind of, I'm getting my nails done. They don't be like, oh, I'm at Keisha's house. Because that's not how they see it. That's not how I treat it. So they have to know. And that line can be crossed very, very easily. This is why for many, many years, I did not want to work out of home because I felt that me and my customers have like a good, cool relationship. And I felt that if I were to start taking people in my house, I had those select people that I might be like, how do I get them out? Because people will cross that line, especially you're in your bedroom and then now all of a sudden she's done with her nails and you don't really have anybody after. Now, oh, what are you watching on Netflix? Oh, this is my show. And it's like, okay, I really, sometimes it's fine or with some people or some tech, some clients, I get it. But like for me, I like to keep it very separate. So that line can get crossed very easily. So we always want to make sure they understand like you're coming here to get service and leave. And that's it. And this is my home. This is not a hangout spot. Another tip that I have would be save to grow. I spoke about this in a video where I spoke about your business banking, and I'll leave a link above for that. But not just saving financially to grow. We're going to grow as a business. I'm going to eventually grow out of this room, this space, whenever I decide what I want to do next, whenever that may be, sometime next year, maybe, but whatever. So we want to just save to grow. So just start saving some money so that if we want to take it up a notch. So again, let's say you are someone that's doing it in their kitchen or the living room or the corner of their bedroom. Now maybe we can take it in a different part of the house, or now we can really deck out this corner. So we want to save to grow. Everybody has to start off somewhere. You will start off small. Maybe you just want to enhance your nail table or whatever. The more you invest into yourself, the more professional you will appear, the more your business will become a business. No one said that you have to have a storefront to have an LLC. You can have a corner in the bedroom and have an LLC. That has nothing to do with anything. So save to grow financially, and as well as just investing in yourself so that you can have the space and the money to financially be able to grow as a business. Because no matter where you're at, no matter what level you're at, if you have a storefront, we all have room to grow. So we always just want to think that, where am I going with this? What's going to be the next step? So I know what I'm kind of saving for, or just start saving and see what happens. Again, we can just enhance what we already have, but we can totally take it up a notch and level up our business.
So I just wanted to throw in some pictures here of when I first started my nail room. I just had a table. I knew I wanted to start, and that was all I really cared about. And you can see how simple and basic it looks. And then I decided to add pedicures. So I extended the room out and I got my pedicure chair. And then you can see what it looks like today. I've evolved, and it's just something, like I said, in the last 3 years, I just grew and developed. I was saving, I was investing money into making my space bigger. So don't worry about what it looks like in the beginning. You can always just start off with what you have, and then eventually it will lead to something bigger.
And last tip I have is that a lot of things will change, especially if you are having your own little space. Don't drive yourself crazy trying to put everything in your policies and try to think of everything that I'm going to need in order to start this business. Because let me tell you, I've had to make changes up until this week. I'm always making little changes, little book things on my booking site. It's just things will come up, or something will happen, or something said, and you're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. I've been in this room for like 3 years, and someone said to me, I wanted to soak off, but I don't see it on your website. I don't have soak off on my website. Like the littlest thing, and I had to literally go online last week and add acrylic soap off. Mind you, I don't charge my clients when it's my work, and most of them soap while they're doing their pedicure, so time is not a problem. But if somebody is doing just their nails and they need to soak, yeah, it was a problem because I didn't account for that time. So like again, 3 years in and I just added acrylic soap off. So don't drive yourself crazy about trying to figure out every single detail and every scenario and everything that's gonna happen and trying to get it right. We all growing and learning together. So don't drive yourself crazy, trust me. It's not worth it. It's something, like I said, will be brought to your attention and then you can just make the changes then. If you guys have any other questions on tips for owning your own nail space, I don't know if I touched on everything. I feel like I had more to say, but not really. I cover a lot in the how to start your own nail salon business. And then again, in the kind of sequel to that video, how to level up your nail business, I'll leave a link to that above. A lot of stuff is covered in those videos, so I did want to touch on those same things. I just wanted to point out some tips and things that kind of happen with me or that I've heard or saw and thought about. So again, if you guys have any other questions, please leave them below and I will gladly answer them for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to, no, that's not what I was going to say. I think that was it. I'm like wonky this week. This is a long week. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.